My name's Louis Franchino. I'm a Spokane City firefighter. I've been doing it for 22 years, and I still continue to do it today. The persona of a firefighter or a police officer, that similar type of job, is you're a tough guy. You can handle anything. Nothing affects you, and unfortunately, as I mentioned, they're finding out that it does affect people, that that being a tough guy doesn't mean that you don't have feelings, you don't have emotions, that you don't internalize what you see and what you do. But I found that I was emotionally getting more and more anxious, depressed, sad, and what it was just all these thoughts of things that I had, these calls I had been on over the years were just playing in my head. They were like a loop. I was thinking about the suicides I had seen, the SIDS deaths, the father who dies during Christmas time in front of his children, the people that we find dead in house fires. They just all started coming back to me, and they had always, those memories had always been there, but they had never emotionally affected me, and it was debilitating. You know, I got to the point where my anxiety became so bad, my fear of everything, my claustrophobia, everything just got really heightened, and I had difficulty even leaving the house. I couldn't ride in a car. I couldn't, eventually I couldn't sleep at night, so I was going without sleep. And I just started pacing the neighborhood, walking the neighborhood, crying, sobbing, not knowing what was wrong with me, thinking I was losing my mind. That's when I started reaching out to friends and professionals, and they finally said that I had PTSD related to the fire service, to the things I'd seen and done. And luckily, the Firefighters Association has a in-house program, inpatient program, I should say, back in Maryland, and it's for firefighters who have PTSD, and they set that up a few years ago because the condition, it was such a common condition among firefighters. I'm doing much better. I mean, compared to where I was a year ago, I didn't think I would ever return to work. I thought I was done being a firefighter. I didn't think I'd have any quality of life. I thought I would just stumble through day after day. But it's been 8 months of treatment now, and I've been back to work for 3 months, and I feel very comfortable being back at work. The toughest guys on the job have put their arm around me and said, "Lou, we support you. We appreciate that you're speaking out. This is obviously an issue, not just for you, but for a lot of firefighters." So I found nothing but support. You know, there's been zero judgment or ridicule from anyone on the job. PTSD can affect not just first responders, but it can affect everyday people who maybe you've been abused, maybe you're in an abusive relationship, maybe there's childhood traumas. Don't be embarrassed. It's like any disease. You know, if you got cancer, people would be, you know, supporting you and helping you, and you wouldn't be embarrassed about it. But you know, when it's something to do with your mind, when it's you know, PTSD, sometimes people are embarrassed. They want to just keep it under control or keep it under wraps, keep it hidden. Admit it to yourself, admit it to your family and friends, and then go and seek professional help. So be open about it. If I had tried to hide it or keep it to myself or fix it myself, I don't think I'd be better now.